considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go at Mile High. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Ready. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Got a man open, complete. Give him 32 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Now it's McCarthy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 4. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. McCarthy looking to throw. Down the middle, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. McCarthy to throw it. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here. 1st down from the red zone. That's Jefferson, he's got it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, set.
Nix now to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. He's on the move. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Flush. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Cut by And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, here's Nix. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry-up here. They go play action on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hip, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go!
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos working here. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Jones once more. Still going past the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
60 back there.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
On the
3rd and 4 coming up now. Addison going to motion over left. Now McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Tight end has it across the middle. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing here, Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Go.
Oh, they're going for this. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Working inside the red zone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
McCarthy to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Broncos take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. McCarthy throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
19,
Working quickly here.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Going for it on 4th. Short pass caught by his tight end. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Buffalo 18.
McCarthy looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 14.
Nix. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings, they're going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
They'll take over 1st down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
4-yard loss.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 12-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Able to find Jones.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Handoff now, running right. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Nix now to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Play action on 1st down. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Nick's looking to throw. Cut by Sutton. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Set, go.
From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one not easy, Bronk. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos get the football with a very short field ahead, just a little outside the 20.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go.
Here's Nix to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lower the deficit they face. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time. We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Vikings.
Now it's McCarthy. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, here's McCarthy. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lead by 4 scores now. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.